Why do I look like Eric? That is hysterical.
It's almost like it's Photoshop because it's
because you don't see me running ever.
Yeah, ever.
Never. This is when I was like almost 300 pounds. Good God, that's funny.
I had that for long because I'd look at that and I would smile. I'd always smile.
Oh, this made me smile too, just looking at it. You never seen this.
No. And it was like, I've got a camera because I don't even think it was a camera.
Who even took this?
I did.
That's funny.
I did because I saw you run by and knew that I had to get proof because nobody was going to believe me that ever happened.
No. All they see me was waddle to a command post. That was pretty much easy for me.
Yeah. Burp, wander off into the woods.
Right.
You throw something at somebody.
Yep.
How old do you think you were then?
Oh, God. Late 30s, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that was back when we all still had extra energy.
I have no energy nowadays. I have no energy, and I have no tolerance for stupidity.
No, that's what happens when you get older. And you had, I guess 6 months ago, that's why I brought that, because you had a life-changing event. You got hit by a truck. Yeah, I got hit by a tractor trailer. So I probably have more metal than me than the space shuttle has in it. But we've talked about it, and there's some good that comes from that. It's change. Sure. It's not like you would order up that good. Like, no. I could learn the life lesson without you putting a truck on me. Yeah. But without the truck hitting me and pushing me through a fence, that was that was pretty horrible. But you kind of came out the other end better than I would have thought, because that's a big thing. A lot of people didn't think I'd walk again. Yeah. Here I am walking. 7 months later, I'm walking. I got very little pain, and actually the doctors told me they can take some of this metal out of me. So, and that's the weird thing that nobody tells you about those things that, you survive, they make you stronger and all those cliches, but you get a little wisdom that you didn't have. You get a little enlightenment. Yeah. Yeah, you appreciate things a little bit better. Because you turned 50 and a truck hit you. Yeah. Because I warned you about turning 50. I told you 50 was the thing. Well, it was, and I turned 50. I didn't know about the truck. Yeah, you didn't know about me getting run over by a tractor trailer, but 50 changed my life quick. It did a lot of damage to everything. I mean, it changed my whole life, changed my relationship, changed a lot of things. I mean, a year before the accident, I was living in a house and with a woman, and thought I'd die happy and old with a picket fence. I hit by a truck. She walks out the door on me, and I'm living with my brothers. We're sharing a house. Everything changed overnight. Just bang. It was. I spent 15 days in the hospital, and I spent 3 months in rehab on my back before I could take my first step. Did you talk to many people when you were in there, or did you keep to yourself? Nurses, and I had some visitors, but really no. I mean, who's going to visit a guy laying on his back all day long? Well, see, that's different. Like, I called you up. Yeah, you would call me. I didn't want to visit because I know when I was in, I didn't want people to see me. And it was so exhausting to put on that front when people would come. Right. Like, oh, it's not that bad. When they were going to sleep for a day, Right. Because it's like you're acting. I mean, I remember people telling me, well, we came to see you in Philadelphia. Because I was flown from Reading to Philadelphia. University of Pennsylvania put me back together. And they said, we came to see you in Philadelphia. And I said, I don't remember. Right. And that's another reason you don't see people, because really, there was a lot of things I don't remember. I was unconscious for probably the first month. So University of Pennsylvania did the work. Yeah. So they're now responsible for this. Yeah. Whatever it does, I'm responsible for it. Responsible. Exactly. They're responsible now. Yeah. It's amazing how when something serious happens that everybody becomes a Philadelphian would have trauma. I'm glad, because when they put me to Reading Hospital and when I found out what was wrong with me, my pelvis was pretty much gone, and my bladder and what have you was pretty much non-existing. And they told me I was going to Philly. I didn't think anything of it at that time, going to Philadelphia. But once I was in there, and once they did all the surgeries for me and they put me back together, and I went to rehab, I knew it was the right decision, because after the 3 months of me laying on my back for things to heal, when I took that first step, because they didn't think I was going to walk. When I took that first step,
And I had the nurses at the end of the hallway cheering me to come down there. And then it was a cry fest. You know, the girls were like, they were just crying because they said, you know, this is why we became nurses, because of guys like you. And I was like, okay, you know, but then I walked back to my room. The first steps were the hardest steps ever. But I thought to myself, I'm not going backwards.
Are you sure you're not romanticizing that? Because I'm picturing something more like, Mr. Winterstein, close your gown.
No, not at all. No, I actually had clothing on when I did that. Yeah. I mean, for the first 3 months, oh yeah, the gown, there was things visible.
It's amazing how comfortable you get with that horrible gown.
Oh yeah.
It's you know.
Yeah, I'm laying there watching Cheers. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. You know,
it's my room. I'll do what I want.
Yeah. You know, it goes from you're really shy. The next thing you know, it's like you drop something like.
You know what? When you have something like this happen to you, there is no shyness anymore.
You don't care.
You don't care. I mean, I had guys do things to me that I would never let somebody do to me.
Right. 10 years ago, you would have gotten in a fight and went to jail.
10 years ago, I would have kicked him in the head.
Yeah.
But
now you got to give him a copay.
Exactly. Not only the copay, but the thank you. Thank you for helping me out.
Yeah.
You know, it changes your world, man. It changes everything. Changes your outlook.
Well, I'm glad you're better. Yeah. Glad you're better. I'm glad you're on the mend. It seems like your spirit's good.
Yeah.
It's amazingly, you're so resilient that you're no more down than you were before the truck, because you would go up and down. So I think the truck cheered you up in a weird way, because not the truck on you, but the truck off you.
Right. Yeah.
You know, yeah. I feel like a lot of it before was practice, and it's like, okay, I got my perspective now.
I got it now. Yeah.
I like it better. Truck off.
Truck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Truck on was not a good thing.
Yeah.
No.
I'm telling you, a lot of people, when I told them I was interviewing you, they want to hear this. A lot of people still know who you are.
Well, I should hope so.
A lot of people remember you. A lot of people smile. A lot of people shudder, then smile.
A lot of people go, that guy.
Winterstein. Yeah. But if you ever need anything, you know where I am.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thank you for coming.
Yeah,
anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good. I appreciate you having me.
It was my pleasure.
All right.
Okay, Russell.
It's all good.